Is it recording?
Yeah. Why did you choose a Nordhavn?
Why did we choose a Nordhavn?
Yeah.
I think we chose the Nordhavn because what we wanted to do is we wanted to go long distances. As far as a power boat, not a lot that can go across like a major ocean. And I thought it would be ideal for the kids to see more international.
Why did we choose a Nordhavn specifically, opposed to another type or brand of boat? It's capable of blue water cruising, and it's very fuel efficient, right?
Yeah, really fuel efficient.
And what's another reason?
I think just the quality of the build. They're just built really, really well. They can handle a lot. We've seen a lot of things, a lot of customer information about them.
And they're beautiful boats. They're beautiful boats. They're kind of, we think, almost militant looking.
No, I think that, yeah.
Everyone has their own idea of beauty, but we think they're beautiful. There's a cop, that's a cop, that's a cop. You're flying. You're so getting pulled over.
I think so.
Oh, you're lucky. Why did you choose a Nordhavn 55?
We wanted a boat that we can fit in, and we wanted not just to fit, but also to be able to comfortably have maybe another person on the boat with us. And the Nordhavn 55 was about the smallest size that allowed us to do that. With a third stateroom in the pilot house, it gives privacy to someone else, where they don't have to be involved in our crazy family stuff. They can kind of go and escape a little bit. Not to mention it's a great place for the kids to go and escape when they just want to like get away from us.
It was the smallest hull design, smallest boat that still comfortably fit our family. Considering we've owned no other boats previously or prior, so we couldn't go there. It was the perfect size for our family. What features do you love about the boat?
I like the fact that it's got a large engine room in there where you can really get down there and spend some time in and figure everything out. A lot of other boats that I've seen, you have to be a gymnast to be able to work on things. And there's some of these mechanic guys that are going in there, these big guys. I have no idea how they're fitting in these spaces. I feel like I don't fit in these spaces.
I really like, and so does Brayden, we like the fly bridge. Some of the designs have fly bridges and some do not. And to us, it was just not an option. We really wanted that fly bridge to be able to drive from up top and have that view. And not only it's a great place to relax and eat dinner or breakfast. The features for me, what sold the boat is our boat has a bathtub. And it is a big bathtub. And that, as a mom, that was a selling point for me. Who knew it would be so easy to sell me on a boat? And people have asked why we did not choose to do a sailboat or a catamaran. We did actually look at catamarans, and we looked into catamarans because one, they're more inexpensive, and two, they people argue about the efficiency of catamarans and stuff like that. But our personal reason for not going with a sailboat or catamaran is that number one, we were jumping into this head first without experience on the water, like real live aboard experience, and it seemed too daunting to try to learn how to sail as well as manage two little kids on a sailboat, especially a catamaran with trampolines on the front, that when we looked at them at the boat show, we could not get our kids off of the trampolines on the front. So we figured that wasn't a good sign. And we also have a little boy that climbs anything in front of him. So having a vessel that we can lock them in.
That sounds weird.
It sounds weird, but when you're in waves that are large, being able to lock your kids and know that they're safe inside the boat was huge for us. And it just felt, it was just a better fit for us at the time. So, and we still think it is.
There's already enough to learn.
Yeah.
We just didn't want to make sailing an extra part. And it just seems a lot safer to us personally, not having to really worry about tying the kids down and
That also
you know what I mean?
horrible.
Tethering the kids to the boat.
Tying.
And
What would you change if you could on that boat?
we just put a jacuzzi on the fly bridge. It would be perfect.
Okay. What have you found to be challenging living aboard?
Well, you have your own stuff on this, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I should answer this question. For me personally, it's provisioning properly. It just seems like I go to the grocery store every single day, or I'm finding a grocery store, or I'm searching where the next grocery store is. The dust issue. If anyone has a solution to this, please let me know. But all I do is dust the boat, and I don't know where dust comes from. How is there dust? We're in the middle of the ocean. Do we really have that much dead skin?
You just wash the kids' hair more, and we'll be fine.
As a mom, it's just one step more, a little bit more nerve-wracking, because I'm always having to know where my kids are. You know, Pen, no, Pen, you can't climb that railing. No, Pen, like, get down from that cubby hole. No, Pen, you can't go down inside the engine room. No, Pen, you can't touch that 200-degree engine part. You know, it's usually Pen. That's why I say that. Mention,
Yeah, for me, I think,
schedule.
yeah, the only thing really is our life before was scheduled pretty well, and we always had something that we could do. There was always a way to make things happen. Where we lived before, if we wanted to go to the beach, we go to the beach. If we wanted to do something, we just did it when we wanted it. There was always a way to get it done. Boats aren't like that. Not like that at all. When you get stuck in Boston and the weather turns bad, it's gonna take a while to get farther south, unless you want to make everyone seasick on the boat and really have a horrible time. You got to kind of wait it out a little bit, and having those just taking a break and taking a breath and just relaxing, and knowing that even though you might have a reservation at that marina for tomorrow, you're not gonna make it.
You can't have a schedule on a boat. Anyone that lives on a boat understands that you just don't. You can't have a schedule.
You kind of have to have 3 schedules
3 schedules
or
What do you
more.
mean by that?
Like you have to have like a backup to a backup.
What's your background? Why are we on a boat? Like, why did we choose to do this?
I used to live on the ICW for a while, and up and down just different towns, mostly in North Carolina and Virginia. One of my favorite things to do was to go talk to the transient boaters and see why they were doing it and how they liked it. And what I learned is that a lot of international boaters were doing it with kids. But I just started researching them, looking at everything I can, and finally Brooke kind of had a time in her life when she said, you know what, maybe we should do it. And I never thought that she would say that, and I finally just said, I guess if we're gonna get this done, we're gonna get it done right now.
And if you know, you know. If you know what it's like to be out on the water, then you know how amazing it makes you feel. Even during the times when you're seasick. And I think we need to wrap this up. Last question. What are your future plans?
You're gonna have to repeat.
What are our future plans?
Oh, we'll just see. We're trying to get ready for some. I said before, kind of the.
Very ambitious.
We always wanted to go international.
Travel the world, they
Travel
said.
the world. Yeah, I mean, I think that
Cross oceans, they said.
it's a waste of a boat if you can't go international. That's kind of my opinion on it. But that is a big ask.
We're starting to realize.
Yeah, the more we get into it, the more we realize that there is so much to learn. I feel like I've learned so much, and there's so much more to learn. And of course, we want to do everything responsibly and safe. And so we're just trying to gear up for something, for what we really want to do.
Any last words?
Well, that doesn't sound like a very good way to put it, is it? No last words.